Hello, welcome to Insight, your destination for the latest global news, entertainment and sports. I am Dominion Adeyanju. Stay with us as we dive deep into the stories. A stunning advance by Syrian rebels ended Bashar al-Assad's 24-year-long rule, with opposition forces taking the capital and forcing the president to flee on 8 December. The overthrow followed a 13-year civil war which started after Assad crushed pro-democracy protests. The fighting killed many people, displaced millions more, and embroiled international powers and their proxies. The world is now watching to see how Syria's political landscape shapes up after the end of the Assad family's half-century rule. Those with a vested interest in the conflict and the future of the country include, on one side, Russia and Iran, which backed Assad, and on the other, the US and Turkey, which supported different rebel groups and militias. Recall that Assad came to power in 2000 after the death of his father Hafiz, who ruled the country for 29 years. From our entertainment desk, award-winning actress and filmmaker Funke Akindele is already setting the pace with her upcoming movie Everybody Loves Jennifer, as it sells out ahead of its UK premiere on December 20th, 2024. The international distributors of the film, Now Media Entertainment, disclosed via their Instagram page that they secured distribution rights for the movie across 6 continents, while Film One Entertainment is expected to handle local distribution within Nigeria. Set to debut in Nigerian cinemas on December 13th, the comedy drama promises a blend of nostalgia and humor. Also, the 47-year-old actress in a video making rounds on social media projected that her new movie Everybody Loves Jennifer will make 5 billion naira when it arrives in the cinema. Today on Sports, Scottish Scheffler matched Tiger Woods by becoming the only second man to win the Professional Golfers Association PGA Tour Player of the Year award in 3 consecutive seasons. The American world number 1 collected his third Jack Nicklaus award after winning 91% of the vote from his fellow players. Scheffler won 7 titles across the season, including a second Masters title at Augusta National in April. While Rory McIlroy has won the award on 3 occasions, Scheffler and Woods are the only 2 players to have collected it 3 times in a row. Meanwhile, Scheffler was the first player to win 7 titles in a single season since Woods in 2007. Woods, now 48, has won the award 11 times in his career and collected it 5 times in a row between 1999 and 2003, and then won 3 consecutive awards again from 2005 to 2007. While the Masters victory was the highlight, Scheffler says he reserved his best goal for his gold medal victory at the Paris Olympics. Insight is coming to you on Lugard TV. Do stay tuned, we'll be back shortly. Welcome back. With me today is Mr. Raji Zubair, a public administrator and deputy registrar, Kogi State Polytechnic. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Well, what do you think could be the main problem in Syria that saw the recent overthrow of the Assad's regime?
Syria as a whole has been very problematic for some time. Okay. They have both internally created problems coupled with the external world, especially the Western world. Assad's dynasty, which is said to have ended the last 5 days ago, lasted for almost 50 years. And within this period, there will be rivalry here, politicking. Well, the Western world said that Assad dynasty has unduly suppressed the Syrians so as to keep their dynasty ongoing. Apart from the internal rivalry, okay, we still have the issue of Arab offspring. That Arab uprising, affected Syria seriously. And with these people they call terrorists, the Islamists, those who brought this ISIS, when that thing came, it shook Syria. It shook Syria seriously, and it affected the Assad regime. Internal issue affects governance of a state more than external issue. Because if the internal rivalry is not there, it's not too much, the state could survive.
Okay.
But when the internal people are looking for support from outside to weaken their own government, it makes it easy for government to fall. I think the major thing for Assad's fall is their internal problem.
Okay.
Yes.
How has the involvement of external powers like America, Israel, Russia, Iran, and even Turkey impacted the conflict?
Let's start from maybe Turkey.
Okay.
Turkey is a neighbor to Syria. And Turkey has its own problem that is defending. Erdogan has been there for long. And look at their own system of governance. You can continue to come and come and come again. Unlike Nigeria that you spend 8 years or 4 years before you return for election, then you go. You don't come back again. Maybe that's our constitution. Yes. In their own constitution, the president can start coming for 10 years and he'll still be there. In fact, all the Middle East, except Iran, if I'm not mistaken, except Iran. Even Israel, their son is a democratic state. How many years has Netanyahu spent there? Netanyahu has been there and be coming again. So all these Arab states, they stay there as if they want to stay there for eternity. You understand? Yes. So Erdogan too. Erdogan have his courts people, this one they call PKK. The PKK and Erdogan's party, they have been rivalry within them. And these PKK people want to stay. They want to go on their own state. They want to cut away from Turkey. And then you have the courts in Syria. You have them in Iraq. You have them, yes, in Syria, Iraq, and Turkey. So these people want to come together so that they form their own nation. But Erdogan doesn't want it to happen in his own territory. So he don't want those in Syria to cooperate with those in Turkey. The interest of Erdogan is just to make sure that it doesn't affect his own nation.
Okay. Following the ongoing civil war in Syria, what's the way forward for the Syrian people?
The civil war, I think, will end. Hopefully it will end. Because the major problem for all of them they are talking about is Assad. Assad have gone.
Yes.
So all of us are watching. If really Assad is their problem, you know, if Assad is their problem, then they can unite now.
Yes.
Those who say they can do it more than Assad, Bashar Assad, it is time for them to now show their ability and their knowledge of administration. Syria will survive. Hopefully that their Arabians, they will reason one day.
Thank you very much for joining us today, sir. You've heard from Mr. Raji on the Syrian civil crisis. Meanwhile, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms where you can register your views on today's discussion. That's it on Insight. Until next time, I am Dominion Adeyanju. Thank you for staying with us.